The independence war for the residents of Jerusalem was a very difficult time. Part of the significant part of the war, they were under siege because certain sections of the road leading up to Jerusalem was blocked. For example, at a certain point, Latun, which is sitting on the number one highway on the road to Jerusalem, was manned by Jordanian soldiers. And despite repeated attacks by the new Israeli army to conquer it, they did not succeed. So they need to build an emergency road, and that is the Burma Road. A combination of soldiers and volunteers are going to work on this path with an impossible terrain in order to create a road to Jerusalem and bring in food and ammunition to the starving city. 11 days they're going to work on this very difficult terrain in order to create the road. And during these 11 difficult days, part of the time, some of them actually took food on their backs because they couldn't have a vehicle make its way through. They literally put food on their backs in order to make to make their way to Jerusalem with 60 and 90 kilo packs on their backs. And at some point, they brought donkeys, donkeys in order to try and help and bring food to Jerusalem. The work will continue on Shabbat. Rabbi Herzog in Jerusalem asked one of the students working on the road if they can continue working on Shabbat. He said, absolutely, it's pikuach nefesh, we're saving lives over here. Finally, in the end, on June 10th, after 11 days of difficult work, the road to Jerusalem was opened and the siege was over.